The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Here we go, podcast time. Friday night. Gotta love these Fridays, man. With the weekend coming up, we generally get some crazy-ass questions, and I expect the same from our listeners tonight. My name is Mo. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Brought to you by Globe. Welcome to the program. Our phone number, 478-7954. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text, 0927-360-0485. I feel like I should have a, set intro when I start this program. I always say, all right, welcome to the podcast, or it's podcast time, but I want to have one nice little everyday spiel, because I always kind of get weirded out when I hear this music, and I'm like, fuck, what the fuck am I going to say when I first start? Sorry. By the way,
it's a nice background music.
Oh, God, you sound awful.
Oh, my God.
You sound
I know.
awful. I haven't spoken to you this morning because you just got here, and I'm busy because I'm preparing for the show. I'm like, okay, here, Chopper just got here. Okay, I'm going to put her shit together. And then this is the first time I've actually heard your voice. It's
Me too,
when you got to the door, I was like, oi. Okay, let's go. Malapit na. And then we head into the studio. She's not saying a word, and then now this is the first. God, you sound awful. What happened to you? You sick?
I'm sick. Lucas, my 3-year-old is sick, and then I guess he passed it on to me.
Oh, can we uninvite you and can we just get you maybe sometime next week?
It's so early. I woke up for this. Come on. They just say I'm vice ganda or something.
No, but people don't want to hear it when people's voices are awful like that for 2 hours.
It's gonna go away. I just
make it go away. Do something. Come on,
I'm gonna
Chopper.
have a cup of coffee.
All right. On the program tonight, we had her last Friday. She did a great job. Actually, such a great job that it was one of our higher downloaded episodes of the year, Chopper. So we said, hey, might as well throw you back in there on a Friday. By the way, I'm lying. That's not true. No, it was true. But it's not because it was probably because of that whole Jinri Karen RX bullshit I said at the end.
Oh, I thought it's that guy who experimented on
or it's the anal sex thing, or it's you. And let's give you credit since you're here. You woke up early to get on the program. So, on the show tonight, Angelicopter, she was here last Friday. And if I may add, Chopper, someone in our staff has the biggest goddamn crush on you, and they are thrilled that you're here. Pico, I know it's you, because it's always you. Get on the microphone, Pico. Hey.
Yes?
Is it you? Who's the one that likes Chopper?
Ange.
I knew it was Ange, that fucking lesbo.
Ange always tweets me.
I told Ange, it's you. Is it because she said, can we get Chopper tomorrow? I'm like, okay, I'll ask her. Somebody really, really wants her on the show. And I'm like, who? Isang member ng staff. I'm like, who? I can't tell you. And I said, it's you, right, you fucking badge. And she's like, no, it's not me. I can't tell you, though. And I'm
I think I might date Ange if I'm in the Philippines.
No, but I realized that it is definitely Ange, because Ange would tell me who it is if it was anyone but her. So, Chopper, you are admired by a staff member, and it's probably the
I have that option.
Yeah,
if I want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, these calls are fucking fantastic tonight, man. I'm looking at them. Mary, 19 years old, can't poo after anal sex. Anna, 18 years old, lesbian, and her parents kicked her out of the house. I love it. What else do we got here? June, we got a teenager, 16-year-old on hold also. We have a 15-year-old. We have man, a ton of teenagers calling the show. All our landline lines, well, there's only one line left that's open, and all our Skype lines are full, all our cell phone lines are full. So it's a packed show tonight. So let's get to it. Let's start with, well, I mean, I was saying we have a lot of teenagers, so let's start with the oldest person we have on hold.
That's right.
Let's go with, who's this? Reena, 45 years old. Pasig. Hi, Reena. Welcome to the show.
What line?
You are on line 6, by the way. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hi, Reena.
It's okay. I'm probably the oldest,
you
but
are.
you said, okay, no problem. Hi.
Well, I'm just saying tonight you're the oldest, the eldest,
Okay,
because we
fine,
have
fine,
15,
fine.
19, 18.
Yeah,
However,
I get it.
However,
Yeah.
it's not... No. Time out, Reena. Let me give you some credit. While you're 45, that's great. Your question has to do with about living it up pretty young. So you have a fuck buddy.
Okay.
Tell us more.
Hello, sorry?
Yeah, you have a fuck buddy. So tell us more. What's your question tonight?
Okay, he was a college classmate, and I saw him again, and those college reunions, you know, those crappy homecomings you have every end of the
Yeah,
year.
I gotcha.
And I'm separated, and he's still single. And we just got talking that whole night, and something happened down Belize. It
One
turned
night
out
stand.
like, even before that, he's been stalking me on Facebook, so I kind of knew there was tension already. So anyway, we started to, not really see each other, but I found out he has a 28-year-old girlfriend. So what does that
See,
make me
here's
now,
the difference.
right?
Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Reena. Here's the difference between people in their 40s and people, like, say, in their 20s. When you're in your 20s, when you say single, you mean they don't have a girlfriend. When you're 40 and you say single, you mean he's not married. Because you're like, well, you know, I'm separated. He's single. He's not really single. He's got a girlfriend. But when you're a certain age, single means marital status. It doesn't mean if you're in a relationship. So he's got a girl. So he's in a relationship, but he's not married, and he's boning a 28-year-old. So what's your question?
I'm not sure about that. Maybe that's why he gets it from me, right?
No, he's just a guy with a dick.
His girlfriend really looks so manang and all, like super childish and all, but we don't really talk about her. That's the funny part. It's been going on for like 2 years now, and I'm having a difficult time because, you know, I kind of got to really fall for this guy already. So what do I do? Do I get out of it?
Because you've fallen in love with him, and the next step after falling in love is hoping for a relationship. And now you're asking for a relationship from a guy who, at this point, is super unwilling to let go of his girlfriend, would obviously be open to doing it with you in terms of cheating.
Definitely.
You should have broke up about 1 year and 8 months ago.
And you know what I learned from Mohan before? Fuck buddy rule should only be like 3 months.
Yeah, 3-4 months.
Yeah, 3-4 months,
and then you're out. Yeah,
So if
girl falls in love.
What is it?
Yeah, because someone's gonna fall in love. Someone's gonna fall in love. We've all been there where fuck buddy fallen in love after 4 months. So you have been in it 2 years. And now your heart's gonna be broken.
But you have to dig your way out now.
Reena, sorry.
It's not only that. Like, he calls and texts us every day.
Of course. But see, why don't you ask? The thing is, you have to ask him, what is the deal with your girlfriend?
At this age, we have to ask things. I mean, my friends are saying...
Of course. All the more you should be able to ask. All the more you should be able to talk about these things.
I'm telling you, girls... Listen, girls, whether you're 18 or whether you're Reena here 45, you have to ask the guy that you're banging who's in a relationship what's going to happen with him and his girlfriend. You have to talk about it. Because shut up. I'll tell you why. I am a guy, and I'm telling you, the guy, iiwasan niya yung conversation as much as possible, just as long as he's having sex. Like, if I get to fuck you and you never ask me anything about my life, what a great deal I have. What a great deal that is.
But this is so possible to him. I mean, there's no labels. And guy friends were the ones telling that to even ask.
And look who,
I don't understand a word of that.
yeah, I know. I was
Her
just
cell phone's all fucked.
and look who's calling the show with this dilemma. It's you, not him, because he's relaxed
He
at home,
has that.
waiting
He's
for your
having the
text
time of
message,
his life.
waiting
That's
to
right, that's
see
right.
you to get another fuck.
That's right. And for 2 years, you've been banging this guy, and you haven't asked him yet about the status of his relationship. I need you to ask because, I need you to ask, Reena, because it does shape what the rest of your life is going to be like with this guy. I mean, you are 45. I don't know where your mind is at in terms of getting married again or whatnot, because you are in love with this. You're in love with him. So I don't know if you still want to be in another serious relationship, or this is just the way the life is going to be for you from now on, where you're going to meet a guy, sleep around with him, whatever, and then move on to the next one. You have to know what's in plan for you.
I should just make backward and sit down and ask him straight.
Don't make backward. What's up with the make backward?
I mean,
Yes.
what if he,
Yes.
Wait, what if he really says, voila, it's just that? What am I going to look like?
What do you?
That's the problem why you should have asked this fucking a year and 8 months ago. Listen, you're late. Now, whatever comes with being late, whatever comes with cheating, all of that stuff you have to muster, you have to just stomach. Because your question is, but what if he says, ganyan lang talaga? Ganyan talaga, putang ina, may girlfriend eh.
What are you going to do? He just wants to sleep with you, yeah.
You're in a relationship where someone's cheating. What do you want? A happy ending all the time?
Okay. Or
I mean, you feel so bad. What more? His girlfriend. How bad would she feel if she found out something was going on? Someone's heart is going to get broken. Whether it's going to be yours, whether it's going to be hers, whether it's going to be his, someone's going to get screwed over. It's just, we hope it's not you. We hope when you talk to him, he goes, you know what? Okay, fine. I'm going to leave her and I'm going to choose you. But the chances of that happening are very, very small, Reena, because he would have done that. He would have done that a long time ago.
Okay, maybe I've tried to disappear like twice already, like not getting in touch, and he would really seek me out. So I don't know.
Of course,
maybe
that's
I'll
a good
disappear
move.
Again.
No. If you want, distance yourself a little bit. Let him kind of reach out and then go, the reason why I'm being this, because this is a great way to introduce the conversation. You distance yourself a little bit. He'll reach out and go, what's wrong? I feel like you're kind of cold and stuff like that. Well, it's been 2 years.
Yeah, that happened before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 2 years. I've been thinking about it. I'm at a point in my life. I'm 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you have to be dramatic. Listen, Reena, you have to be dramatic because you're in love with him. That's dramatic in itself.
The whole situation is so dramatic as well.
You're in love with a guy who's got a girlfriend. That's a very dramatic fucking scenario to be in.
I'm going to be so talo. Kakahiya. Parang...
Well, okay, you just have to, exactly. Swallow your pride. You're already in the situation. You're the other woman, and you've allowed for it to be that way for 2 years. And the question is, do you want a relationship with him or not? And I feel like you do. You want more from this. You're in love with him, you said. So you have to talk to him and ask him about the girlfriend. And if he's not leaving the girlfriend, my suggestion is try to leave him and find another guy. But I feel that you're not going to do that. So you just really have to accept that you're that other woman. You're always going to be that other woman in his life.
Chopper, the thing though I like about the older woman who is the other third party is they don't give a fuck about this 20-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, Reena, I'd be like, I'd be like this. I'd be like, you have a girlfriend? How old is she? 28? Shut up, fuck that. I don't care about that bitch. Fuck you still.
That's her attitude actually earlier.
It's because, you have to respect your elders, you 20-year-old, man. If he's fucking me, he's fucking me. Tough luck. Deal with it.
Yeah.
When you get old, you start caring less about people's feelings. All right, Reena, talk to him, please, because you're in love with him. And I want this to work out for you. I hate cheating. I hate you for it. But at the same time, like I said, I want to know that you have a plan for the rest of your life. You're not incredibly old. You're only old compared to our listeners. Yeah, come on, baby. Shape up.
Tired of it, yeah.
Yeah, shape up. You sound awesome. You sound like a pleasant person. Let's go. All right, baby. Rock on. Thanks for the call.
Go, Reena.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, Chopper. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
we got a lot of calls tonight. Bye-bye, love. A lot of calls tonight on this Friday. Again, everybody who calls the program, by the way, you get 3 free movies from clickplay.ph by just calling the show and getting on the air. Let's go to Mary.
Mary.
From Crazy Ass Cebu.
Ooh, wild though.
Mary, you're 19 years old. You are on line 5. Hi, Mary. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Mo.
I love your question, Mary, and I love your province. You guys are fucking nuts over there. How can we help you?
Hello?
Yes, Mary.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you perfect. What's your problem?
I've been having problems with my connection. This question is not really mine. I'm calling for a friend, and she's too shy to talk to you herself, so that's why I'm calling for her.
No problem. What's up?
Last week or 2 weeks ago, she met this European guy and had a one-night stand with him. And for the first time, she tried anal. And then up till now, she hasn't been able to poo. So I'm just asking if that situation is rare or is that common? I don't know. I just heard that now.
Your experience.
Listen,
Mohan.
yeah. When I get a dick in my ass, I'll be honest, I have a hard time pooing, but not for a whole week. Well, I mean, it's been a week. Has she tried laxatives, any kind of over-the-counter suppository that might help? Because it might be packed really, naka-deep impact yun sa loob ng puwete. So, has she tried a laxative or suppository that she could buy over the counter? Because if she has, or even if she hasn't, it really does become a medical issue and she's going to have to see a doctor because obviously something is not going on.
Yeah, that was my first advice, but she's too shy because they might find out the reason and she's too humiliated.
Of course not. Why don't you buy it for her? Go inside the fucking Mercury or Watson's. Go buy her a goddamn suppository or a...
No, not suppository.
Or fine, buy a laxative.
Just a laxative. The one you drink.
Yeah, then
put it in the mouth.
And then if, for example, it doesn't work within the day, then go to the doctor and have it checked out.
But is it safe if she tries that or...
Yeah.
Well, over-the-counter stuff, the laxative stuff, obviously, that's why it's over-the-counter. It's generally safe. I mean,
follow the ditch in the back.
It's for people who have constipation, stuff like that. So, does she poo every day generally? Or is she like one of these girls na like once a month lang tumatay? I mean, there's some of these provincial girls, man. You never know. They shit every so often. Does she poo every day generally?
Hello?
Mary? Yeah. Tumatay siya regular? Araw-araw?
Her bowel movement, is it regular every day tumatay?
Yeah, like every other day, like that. Not really every day, but...
Regular.
Yeah, what is up with you girls, man? Like every 3 days?
Me too, every 3 days.
It's so unladylike to shit. I remember we had, was it Georgina Wilson?
We're going to try to avoid it as much as
Was it when Georgina was on this podcast or she was on the radio? I was like, Georgina, just a question. Do you ever take a shit? Just because you're so perfect looking.
I think it was on the radio,
Was it on the radio? Awesome. All right, anyway, Mary, again, laxative, and then doctor. Yeah, go.
But her situation is obviously caused by the anal, right?
Likely. I would say likely, yes. Yeah. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why, I mean, there might be some damage in there. Listen, anal sex is not safe, okay? Especially with a European, big dick European like that. Well, he might have,
ripped something up.
He might have ripped her a new hole where the shit's going into just because these guys got bigger dicks. So... if I were you, you tell her to go see a doctor. I mean, really, that it is the way to go. And yes, it's very embarrassing to the doctor, but you don't have to say that she had anal sex with the doctor. Just say, I haven't pooed in a week and I want to know what's going on. And then they'll probably do some sort of test and whatnot. And I mean, do you have to admit that you had anal sex to the doctor?
What's a good
excuse? I feel like you.
They'll know.
I'd rather admit anal sex than say you put a bottle in your ass or something like that, like we see sometimes. Actually, wasn't it in Cebu where the guy put the aerosol spray in his puwet and then all the nurses took the picture? I mean, that's Cebu also, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See a doctor. Well, okay, try the laxative for one day. If it doesn't work, just see a doctor already.
Yeah. Listen, just tell her, go to the doctor, you're going to die, all right? And don't have the anal sex again. Please.
Yes.
But try the laxative route
we'll
first.
tell her that. She's listening right now, actually.
Okay.
Listen, love with the bigger butthole now. I worry about you. anal sex can be dangerous. I'm telling you. I've said that so often that, you go in there and if you're not careful, you can prolapse. You can really it can get really nasty inside. So I know you, on a one-night stand to do anal and that being your first time, that's an aggressive move for an 18-year-old, really. I mean, this guy must have been some kind of, fucking manipulator, smooth talker kind of guy, because for a 18-year-old virgin to do it on a fucking one-night stand, that's rock star. So go out and get it checked, love. I hate to know that something bad happened to you. You're not going to die, of course. I'm just kidding. But, go out there. It's urgent. It's a week already. I'd be scared. Thanks for the call. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
She got to learn it the hard way. Literally.
Anal, dude. On your you've never had anal before, then you do it on a one-night stand. You must have been high, incredibly drunk,
or just don't do anal at all if you're a girl. I mean, there's a reason why you have what you have.
Yeah, I know there's a perfectly great vagina there, but this guy's European. He's probably like, I hope I can put the...
Have you ever done anal?
Of course not. And I have no intention to. I don't want any shit on my dick, and I don't want... I mean... It doesn't...
That's a perfectly good reason to not do anal. Shit on dick.
That's just for me. But I mean, and you can have the finest looking ass. I mean, just the greatest apple shaped, just perfect buttocks. And I certainly wouldn't want to put my dick in it. At all.
What if Georgina said, I want to do anal, Mo?
Can you please respect her?
Come on, just answer that. Kate Upton.
I want to do it. Listen, who we had on the show that has made it anal? Super hot chicks. Snell and Elena Darna said
there's
they
Cebuana.
And that's true. That's like it's
you already know.
And even with them, I would never do it. And they're incredibly hot. No way. Even if they no way. Let's go to line 1 and talk to Ken. Ken, you're 17. What's up, buddy?
Yes, hello.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
What can we do?
My question about my love and sex life.
You're 17 and you have a love sex life? You sound like that? You should sound a little cooler, man. You sound like a virgin. You got that virgin voice, but okay. I'll believe you. What's up? How can we help you?
Kasi yung problem ko, I've been in love to my cousin.
Oh my gulay.
Okay.
And strict to the point, I'm bisexual.
Okay, yeah, okay. I read that, sure. Your cousin is a boy or a girl?
Boy. He is 21.
You're gay, by the way. You're not bisexual. I know the difference between bisexual and gay. You're in fact gay. You're doing what John Lapus said is, you're just trying to... It's a pa-cool thing now for gay guys.
Feeling cool pag bi sila.
Yeah, it's parang tumataas yung stock nila kapag bisexual sila, but when they're full on gay. And John Lapus, who was on the podcast, a month ago or 2 months ago, he was explaining this to me, and I agreed with him because I never really thought about it that way. That there's a rise in bisexuals out there, but they're lying. Like, they just do that because being bisexual is the in thing. So we get calls like, hi, Mo. Girl. Chopper. Ang sexy mo naman. Teka lang. Hello. Sige, ito na. I'm bisexual. Putang ina mo. Bisexual. Don't lie to me like that. Okay. And I said, oh nga no. And John was like, mga putang ina bakla na to na. Nagpapa-bisexual sila. And I'm like, that's true. The new school. The new generation. These guys like Ken here, 17 years old, who are obviously, clearly gay. Nagpa-bisexual na sila, which is a crock of shit. All right, Ken, you're fucking lying to us, man. You're fucking gay. So what's up?
You're gay and you're in love with your cousin.
You're in love with your cousin. He's a boy. How many years have you been in love with him?
Since when I was 5 years old.
5 years old. Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. So, what's up? Tell us more.
Yan. Yung 11 ako, yun. Nangyari na yung gusto ko.
Yeah. Hold on one second. May I ask how old is your cousin, please?
He is now 20.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Because when the guy's like, I was 11 and we had sex, and I've been in love with him when he was 5. My mind, when he said I've been in love with him since I was 5, the first thing in my head was molestation. When did it happen? And then, of course, like a perfect, like a symphony, he immediately then says, oh, by the way, we had sex when we were 11. This is like, it's child on child molestation, but he's like 15 and you're 11 when it's happening. The thing is, you were molested, Ken, and it's unfortunate because you feel like it's some sort of love connection.
Yes.
When in fact it isn't. You were molested, and sometimes it happens. One child or one minor will molest another minor. Now, sometimes we'll see that when you say 10 and 7 or like 7 and 4, but 15 and 11, kind of. You're on the border of, yeah, you're on the border of like fucking full on like, he's still a minor, but it's swimming almost. It smells rape already. But
I know.
Okay, fine.
Sexual offense.
Let's get to it. So you had sex with him when you were 11. He was a teenager, and then what?
Then now, ginagawa pa rin namin yun sometimes.
Yeah.
But, all right. But now, di na namin nagawa yun about 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Because, may girlfriend na siya. Yung girlfriend na yun, ako nagbigay sa kanya.
Okay.
Ngayon,
and?
Pero problema ko, iiwasan ko na ba yung pinsan ko na yun at hayaan na siya dun sa babaeng yun pagtapat ko na dun sa best friend ko na yun.
Ken, you need to do a lot of things, my friend. You need to start with yes. Iwasan mo yung pinsan mo. Not because he has a girlfriend, because A, pinsan mo siya. B, you guys have been involved in some really heavy molestation since you were a very young boy. And see, he in my eyes, like, is a little bit of a sexual predator because you're 17. So that means he's in his 20s and you guys haven't had sex in 2 months. He's been banging you for years.
Yeah.
Actually, let me rephrase. Banging is an awful word to use in this scenario. He's been molesting you for years. Okay? So you need to get professional counseling so you can help deal with this. Like, you have to know it affects you. If you feel normal and you feel fine, I'm telling you, you're not fine. You need to work this out.
But how?
Get away.
Every day I see him.
You guys live together?
Yes, every night. Kasi we're talking about
family structure sometimes. Yeah, sometimes this family structure in the Philippines, talaga, where you got 11 people living in the house because
it's not good.
It's not good, especially when.
No, we're not living together.
Stay away from him. Okay, well, stay away from him as much as possible.
Even if he wants to talk about his girlfriend to you and because you're the girlfriend's best friend, no.
Just say, I'm busy, I'm at school, I'm in college, I got stuff to do. You're a teenager, you're a minor, and this guy is in his 20s, he's still banging you as you were when you were 11. You need to get away from this guy. Then you need some counseling. I am telling you, Ken, it is necessary, it is important, it is non-negotiable. You have to get some help. Now, you might feel fine, and I hope you feel fine, that's great, but it's not. You need to go get some help. This is crazy shit. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And you've been victimized, and I feel bad for you, even though you're in love with him or whatever you say you are.
It's not a romantic relationship or story. It's an abuse.
And I don't even think this guy's bisexual. Like your cousin, I don't think he's bisexual. I think he's just predator.
Pero super close kami. Paano yun?
Of course he's close to you.
Of course that's what they do. That's what sexual predators do. They try to be closer to. You know how sex offenders try to get kids to go with them and sleep with them? They give them all the nice things.
Now, obviously something happened to him. I mean, it looks like something happened to him as well. So, Ken, it's bad for you. Please just hear, it's bad for you. Okay? You're going to have problems.
I can control myself.
I know. That's why you need to get some help. And I know counseling sometimes is expensive and it's scandalous in some families. But it's so important. Yeah, it's so important that you do. Please listen to me. I know it's hard. It's hard because in fact, he has led you on this weird, wild roller coaster ride. Okay? Please. All right, buddy. Get some help. Thanks for the call. Whoa, sorry. Wrong one. Busy night on the show, Chopper. Thanks for being here, by the way. You can follow her on Twitter, the Angelicopter. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 2, brought to you by Globe. When we come back, it's still pretty awesome. A lot of calls.
A lot of
people to talk to. 478-7954 if you want to call us. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-360-0485. Not mistaken. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
We're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotech engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What show?
That show!
It's a show!
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here tonight. It is a Friday, first week of June, 2013. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. Skype the Good Times podcast. You can text us 0927-360-0485. You can win yourself an iPad. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Last one we gave away, girls in Hong Kong. So if you are tuned in, downloading this, wherever you are to get this material, we want to say thank you a million times for making this the #1 show in the country. On the show tonight is the Angelicopter. You can follow her on Twitter at the Angelicopter. And we had her last Friday.
Yes.
On the show. And you're like a good luck charm. Seem to get a lot of fucking crazy ass people calling the show.
I attract the crazies.
Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to impress like a really cool guest with, hey man, the calls are going to be so wild. That was when they get on the show. It's like, how do I come out to my parents? Or, it's just kind of like a not too difficult of a question.
Oh.
Let's get this one going, though. This is kind of interesting. Carl, you are 22 on line 3. You're calling from Quezon City. By the way, a lot of Quezon City tonight. Carl, you have a great question. What's up, buddy? Line 3. Good evening. Oh, we lost Carl. Shit. And Carl said he needed to get on the show soon because his mom was coming home. And the question was about his mom. So let's try to get Carl back because, again, his mom is a kabit and doesn't know what to do about that. That's a very difficult place to be in when you know your mom is. Because some of us we'll know if a dad is cheating.
Yes.
Because just sometimes it's almost like a dad thing to do. But when your mom and a mom is a kabit, oh man, that must be heartbreaking for the child. Let's go to Anna. Anna, you are on line 6. You're 18. How can we help you, Anna?
I just got kicked out of my house because I came up to my parents.
You're lesbian. How did you tell them? Did they catch you, or did you try to do it formally where you go, Mom, Dad, I want to talk to you and stuff like that?
I had a really serious relationship with this girl. We're both in Catholic schools. We're both in college, same year.
Sure. Yeah.
And then
I want to ask how you came out because it helps me for future calls because I don't want my future listeners to get kicked out. We're going to use you as our study guide here.
Yes.
What did you say and you got kicked out?
What repeat? Sorry, the signal.
Sorry, what did you say? What did you say to your parents? How did you say it?
One night they were asking me where I was. Then I was with my girlfriend. And then my mom asked me if I'm a lesbian. And
you said yes?
At first, I kind of told her, Ma, I'm bi because I like boys and girls too.
No, they're bisexual. And then?
Yeah. And then later on, when they kicked me out, I talked to my dad again, and then I told him that I'm gay.
Yeah. Where do you live?
What?
Where do you live now? Now that you got kicked out, where do you live?
I'm living at my cousin's right now. He's gay too.
Oh,
I love it. Runs in the family.
There's something in the water there in Quezon City. I'm telling you. It's telling.
Hey, I'm from Quezon City.
Oh, hey, Ange, she's from Quezon City. All right, good stuff, huh? Okay, so what are the plans? Well, what's the question?
How
you want to
do
move
I
back?
Get back to? Yeah, I want to move back because I'm not enrolled right now.
All right, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
What?
Siblings, kapatid. How many do you have?
Oh, 3.
Older, younger?
I'm the eldest.
Oh, that's
shit.
That's it.
No, because you're. I'm hoping that you kind of get together with your brothers and sisters.
So
okay, let's do this. Talk to the parents of your cousin, your titas and your titos, who are openly accepted of your gay cousin that you're living with now. Have them come over to your house, and not with you, just them, and just say, listen, your daughter is living with us. It's not a problem that she's living with us because we don't, she needs a place to stay. It's I want to help you guys accept her for who she is because our child is gay. You appeal to your titas and titos who you're staying with right now to go to your mom's house and your dad's house and talk to them about how you're still a really good person. They're your child. I mean, you are their child. Like, it's something that can't just be thrown away. And you love them. You want to be a part of the family still. It has nothing to do with them or you disobeying them or disliking them. It's just, this is the way you are.
Yeah. My relatives already tried that.
What happened?
My mom yelled at my grandma and her own mother. and she told my grandmother that you're not a good mom. You're not even a good provider, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
all right.
Everyone's at war. I feel sometimes suicidal though.
Nah. You're too young for that kind of behavior, man. I'm telling you. Okay. How old are your siblings?
My sister's 16.
And the other one?
My brother is 11.
Okay.
How old are you again? I think
she's 18.
You're 18.
All right.
I'm 18.
Well, here we go, Anna. This is where we're at. We're gonna play the waiting game here. You have tried speaking to your titas and stuff like that. Your lola, they all try to intervene with your parents. Right now, if you can find a suitable home where your lola and your tita are going to keep you there for a few years, at least so you have some sort of security. You are 18. If I were you, I'd go out there and try to get a job so you can pay for tuition and it's just like this. Unfortunately, you're not completely on your own, but you're on your own. Now, in a lot of different countries, in a lot of different cultures, when you're 18 years old, you're out on your own anyway. You're just going to have to implement that kind of mentality in your situation. Now, Philippines, generally you stay with the family until you get married or whatever, at least establish yourself. Not in your case. You're going to be thrown out there in the real world. I'm hoping you can still pay for your own tuition. You find some way to do it. Maybe you can borrow some money from your titas, like some sort of loan from your titas and your lolas. They should understand, considering, the parents kicked you out. If you're in a serious relationship with your girlfriend, maybe she can help out in some way. What I'm trying to do is try to get a support group here minus your parents to get you back into school, to finish up, and to go out there and just taking care of yourself.
Yes.
And if you're going to pay someone back kung may utang ng loob, that's going to be going to your lola and your titos and titas. But at this point, you want to make sure...
Question.
Yeah, wait, hold on. At this point, do not rely on your parents. If one day they come around and they're acceptant of it, down the line, then fine. But right now, you're on your own. You're going to have to get a support group outside of the immediate family.
Okay.
And then maybe when your sister's old enough, you can talk to your sister to have them talk to your parents about it because, it'll help if someone else, like another sibling does. Okay, your next question. Go.
My girlfriend wants to take me, like, elope and stuff.
Elope? Where?
Yeah,
Where's
because
that?
her family knows.
Okay. Is she going to be able to support you?
What?
Is she going to be able to support you, the family? Are they financially stable that they can support you because you've been kicked out?
Yeah, they're kind of rich.
Okay, well, I still think it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
Because you guys are too young. I mean, 18 to you, live in, elope and all that stuff. Next thing you know, in 6 months or a year, you'll break up and you'll be thrown out on your own. You can continue the relationship. You can live with your titas and lolos. If they kick you out, then you use her as a last resort. But right now, do not take up that option.
Yes.
You guys can still be together and, not have to live in their house. I want that as last option because you're too young. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, baby.
Really
good stuff. Thanks for the call. So, and the suicidal stuff, listen.
Brush it off.
No, you remove that. Come on. There are other cultures out there. I currently am living in the United States. The people here, when they're 18, they're thrown out. And they're gay, straight, fucking anal sex or whatever. You're thrown out because it's time to be an adult. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah, like you're forced to grow up. Whether you like it or not, it's time to grow up.
Yeah. So, and that's what you have. Okay. So don't worry. You're not alone. There's hundreds of millions of people who are 18 and out on their own. You'll be fine.
Okay, thank
Carl,
you.
line 3. Thanks. What's up, Carl? Your mom is a kabit. What's up?
It's hard.
All right.
Since everything is complicated right now.
Yeah?
I'll give you a short background. I'm adopted and it's been 20 years. Going for 20 years. Tapos, on one of their trips, kasi alam namin na kaya lang din iwan ng lalaki yung first family.
Carl, do me a favor. Carl, you're on the landline, so this should be the clearest connection we have. Speak up a little bit. I can't hear you.
Okay.
You're adopted. Your mom has been a kabit for 20 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Tapos, sa isang trip nila, nahuli niya na parang close pa rin talaga sila nung first wife niya. Tapos,
what, Chopper?
In one of their vacations or trips, his mom caught the dad or the boyfriend that he's still close with the ex-wife.
Kasi sabi niya na hindi niya maiwan because of the kids.
Okay. So your mom is the kabit, but the guy lives with you.
No, still lives with the other family.
The first family. Okay.
But he probably told your mom that, I'm just doing that because of the kids, but I really love you. I don't even sleep with my wife anymore, or we're not close.
Uwi lang ako para sa kanila.
Ganun lang.
Okay. All right. Typical. Okay. And then?
Lately ko lang din naman nalaman niya na ganun nga yung situation niya 4 years ago.
Time out 1 second, buddy. Are you sure you're adopted or baka anak ka sa labas? I mean, do you look like the guy? Because why would she adopt?
And here's the thing, she can't bear any children.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that? Unless you're like inside. Never mind.
Yes, because anak ako nung relative. Talaga. Tapos kamag-anak, yung ganon.
Okay, all right. I believe you. Okay, so what's your question? What do you need from us tonight? How can we help?
Kasi right now, parang since yun na nga nangyari, parang ang daming guys kasi maganda yung mom ko since she's early. Single siya, wala pa talagang anak. Yung ganun maganda. Ang daming abangers, kumbaga.
Yeah, okay.
Tapos ngayon, kasi parang gusto niya mag-seek ng legal battle dun sa boyfriend. Yung ibang guys, parang ginagamit yung parang tulong na sa legal nga sa mga kakilala. Parang to get close with her. Parang, do I allow her or should I man up and papabayaan ko lang ba siya o sabihan ko siya na wag muna siya makipagkita sa mga ibang lalaki?
You can give your opinion, but your mom she's an adult. And she's been doing this lifestyle for a long time, I'm assuming she knows what she's doing. You can't, quote unquote, man up and, tell her bawal yan, because that is her life, and she's in fact, like I said earlier, an adult.
Yeah.
I would tell you to infiltrate if it was your little sister or something like that, but it being your mom, she obviously sounds like she's been through some battles. You kind of just give her your opinion and what you feel is going on and how you think certain situations are not good for her. But ultimately, it is her decision to make. And she has made some poor decisions in the past. And you just remind her, Mom, you've made some awful decisions. Look where everything is at. Look at this. This guy pa rin still has this. And, these other guys are like this. I mean, she must be hot. And, it really is her choice. You give your opinion, you back up why you feel strongly about it, and then you just tell her, ikaw na lang bahala. And not saying that you can support her in what she does and stuff like that, because what she does, it's still a mistake.
But what are you going to do? You're going to be there for her.
She is, your foster mom is an adult.
Spend more time with her as well. More time with you means less time with other guys. So why don't you try to ask her to take you out over the weekend for, I don't know, a movie or stuff like that.
For 2 weeks now, but she's
just spend more time with her, do other things, go to the gym together. I don't know what she's into or what you're into, but try to be more involved with each other's lives. And then the more that you're involved with her and she with you, it's like when you give her your opinion about something, she'll probably take it in more than the usual, oh, my son is just saying what he thinks, he doesn't know better. So yeah. And if she realizes that, or she feels that she gets to spend a lot of time with you and she's having fun, then maybe she won't spend so much time with other guys. Like, I don't need other guys to have fun, but it is also nice to be in a relationship with someone.
Oh, but she's a career kabet already for 20 years. She's, I mean, yeah, Chopper's right. Spend some time with her and stuff like that, but she's going to revert to what she knows.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Give your opinion. Back it up strong, and then it's up to her after that. Thanks for the call, Carl. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Let's jump to the next one. Mia, you're 16 years old on line 5, and you are in a bit of a situation. Hi, Mia, Quezon City, 16. What's up, baby? Mia, on line 5? Do we have Mia? Sex tape Mia?
Oh my gosh. Now I want Mia. Mia. Where is Mia?
Sex tape Mia, 16 on 5?
Hold on.
I'm going to throw out all of these info.
No, sex tape.
Did we lose her? Sorry, on 6. I'm sorry. My fault. I apologize. Pico, she's on line 6.
Yep, go.
All right. Sex tape Mia. Good evening. Hello? Now we really lost her, yes? Mia?
Hello?
She's there.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good.
Kinda, right? All right, sweetheart. So your boy, you have sex tapes, yeah?
What?
You have some sex tapes? Mia? Yeah. Sex tapes.
Okay.
Videos with you naked. You have some?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's the problem?
Okay, so we naging kami nung high school, and then 4 months lang kami. Pero ayun, after namin mag-break, parang ayaw niya ko pakawalan. And binablackmail niya ako na yun nga, ilalabas na yung mga videos. And ganun, parang...
So your boyfriend is saying that if you break up with him, he's going to throw your sex tapes
already broke
online?
up.
Yeah. But he's saying if kung itutuloy mo yung breakup, like if you don't come back to him, he's going to put your sex tapes online?
No. Parang, kasi nag-break kami dahil meron na siyang ibang girl. And
okay.
Ayaw niya lang ako pakawalan. Parang ayaw niya lang daw ako mawala sa tabi niya. Parang, ganun. Ang weird.
Do you have proof? Does he text you or email you saying that kung mawawala ka and all of that stuff, I'm going to put your sex tape out there?
Yeah.
Save that.
There you go,
You're
baby.
going to need that.
Yep. You're going to need those. What do you do, though? Oh, man, this is a tough one. Well, first of all, don't do sex tapes, everyone, when you're 4 months into a relationship with a 16-year-old. Please, stop it. Please don't do that. That kind of behavior. You want a sex tape away? Listen, here's the thing about sex tapes. First of all, the girl has to shoot it because she needs to be in possession of it. If the boyfriend makes a copy, that's trouble. Secondly,
I'm laughing.
you do it after you've been together for quite some time. Not when,
early
not when
on.
you're 16 and listen, if you're 16, period, no sex tapes at all. Because you're not going to end up with your boyfriend.
Yes.
No sex tapes when you're 17. No sex tapes when you're 18. No sex tapes when you're 19.
I say sex tape when you're 40.
19-year-old sex tape's kind of hot, though. No sex tapes when you're young. Please. Sex tape all you want when you're in your 20s, but not when you're late teens. Okay, now back to you, baby.
Okay.
16 years old. My God. Okay, there's so much. Okay. He's committing a crime, right? And that's why I need you to keep that evidence. Now, my thing is this, Chopper. Where are you? Riddle me this.
Mm-hmm.
If she tells the authorities, obviously they're going to arrest this guy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, the sex tapes fly, right?
They're going to sell hot in Manila and Green Hills for sure.
I mean, big time sellers in Cebu.
That's right.
Do you do that? Do you go, oh, no, I got it. I got it. You re-blackmail. Blackmail back. Go, okay, listen, stupid. You have my sex tape. If you put it on the internet, not everyone is going to know that's me. Only a small population is going to know that's me, right? Just the people in the area. Maybe at school, they're going to know I'm going to be known as Balete Drive Scandal.
Yeah, something like that.
But that's it. That's all that I'm going to be. You are going to go to jail. So, how about this? If the sex tape goes online, I have proof that you threatened me that you were going to release the sex tapes. So, you are now the suspect. You will be arrested. I will go down as Balete Drive Scandal Girl for the next 4 months. After that, no one's going to care. You're not a celebrity. No one's going to care. It's not going to be like a Hayden kind of thing where years and years and years. Because So you're only going to be known from your students, from your classmates as, wow, nag-sex tape shit. But this guy goes to jail. So you re-blackmail. So what you do is you send him a screenshot of his text messages saying that, and then you go, sige, kung ilabas mo yan sa internet, I'm going to go ahead and send this to the police. Then we're going to have a little bit of what we call a Mexican standoff. Me versus you, eye to eye.
This is
you
fun.
pull your gun, I pull my gun. You're going to get shot dead. Now, I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to get damaged.
For a little while.
But I'm going to survive. While I'm going to sex tape guys fucking you in the ass from jail. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you're going to be the victim and he's going to be the criminal and everyone is going to be, consoling you and he's just going to be in jail. So don't worry about it so much.
You re-blackmail. Yeah. Now, hoping that nobody moves. Now, obviously, he's still going to be in possession of your sex tape.
Just forget about it, okay? Even if it doesn't work, even if the blackmail doesn't work, which we're almost guaranteed that it will, just forget about it. It's a mistake that you did. You'll get over it. You're 16. By the time you're 18, you'll look back and you'll laugh. It's like, I was so stupid.
Because if he releases the tape, not only is he guilty for some sort of blackmail law, which I'm sure exists, but then your child pornography laws are now in effect because you're 16. That's underage pornography. That's a huge crime.
Yeah.
Child pornography is a big time crime. So you remind him, motherfucker, not only are you blackmailing me, but you are going to be in possession and in distribution of child pornography. You go to jail. And that jail is not a nice looking jail.
Yeah. There's a lot
child pornography jail cells.
There's a lot of pornography in that jail too that he wouldn't want.
Child pornography jail cells are not nice places to be in. If you want, I'll tell him that. Give me his number. I'll call him.
You could. You want to do it on air?
Okay. But,
all right.
Yes, but the thing is that
blackmail.
I don't want my parents to know about it.
I know. See, that's the thing. That's it's one of these things where it's kind of lose-lose. You make a sex tape when you're 16, man. You're really putting your neck out there. Now we're hoping that he's not going to find that. We're hoping that he's not going to release it because you're going to threaten him with legal action, and then you guys are going to be stuck in this stalemate. So hopefully the tape never sees the light of day.
Why don't you, if you're really worried and you think that he will even go to your parents and give it, why don't you, if you get to that point, talk to your parents and say, Mom,
Wait,
Dad,
hold on. Sorry. Mia, in the tape, are you looking at the camera, talking to the camera, holding the camera? Or is it one of these things? Oh, shit. Because I want to know if it's like one of those things where she doesn't know. Because then...
it's even worse for him.
Yeah, then you tell your dad, and your dad comes in there with a fucking shotgun.
I know.
We got to get Mia back. Somebody get Mia back and tell me when she's back. I need that info. That's important. Mia?
Hello.
Mia? All right, baby. You're back. In the sex tape, are you holding the camera, looking into it, talking, or is it kind of medyo nakatago dun sa side? Alahid.
Alahided ba? Or...
I know that he's taking it.
But you weren't talking to the camera. You were just like doing the deed in bed.
You know what she did? This is the classic sex tape. This is the classic sex tape move, by the way.
What?
The girl is on the bed watching the guy fix the camera. And then she goes, oh no, nakarecord na ba? And then that's all they do.
God.
So she's screwed. It's like that, right? You're sitting on the bed, on your knees, watching him fix the camera on the table. Is that correct?
She's laughing. Yeah. It is.
Yeah. That's the classic sex tape move, man. And then the guy walks towards the bed. You get to see his man ass walking towards the bed, and then they start. Then they start making out. The guy holds your tits, and then all of a sudden it's it. Okay. Anyway, all right. Yeah, you're screwed. Listen, Mia. Child pornography, threatened with him with a child pornography case, as well as sort of blackmail, and we're gonna hope. We'll put our bets and our odds that he's not going to do anything about it. Okay? And then go tell him to fuck himself.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do you have a brother?
Yeah.
Is he old? Do you have an older brother?
Yes.
Oh, there you go to him, not to your parents.
No, you don't tell your brother.
No,
Chopper,
later.
Are you fucking crazy?
No, I want to just.
No, you don't tell him. What I'm saying is, you text
sex tapes.
You text the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend. You say, my brother. Gago yan. Tao gama yan. You know, mag-invento ko na ng mga hardcore bullshit. Tao gama yan, putang ina. You know, nakakapatay yan. And then, you know, you kind of, you throw in that as well, okay?
But he knows my brother, and he knows my brother. And
medyo nerdy. You go to tao gama, putang ina, right?
Whatever.
All right. Well, hey, listen. Do what I said. Hopefully it works out, okay? Screenshot and save multiple copies of his text message that say that he's going to put those out on the internet.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Okay.
And hopefully...
play his game. He blackmails you, blackmail him back.
Hopefully you can keep that safe. Woo! Thanks for the call, love. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're smiling about it. Taking a break. When we come back, we still got a lot of calls here tonight. It's Friday. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. We are brought to you by Globe, the great Globe. That's right. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na magkakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotech engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
Saw this like 1,000 Ways to Die, and the guy died. It was so sad. Okay, now say chubby bunny. I like the color of your lip. Are you here? Oh my god. She's gonna blow. You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience?
I need a raise.
And if you think call center work is easy,
think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice. Vladimir Vlog is the best pump if I was going to play and vocals of the post for fighting that. Alam mo sa akin isang araw, lilipat ka. Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan. Sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede.
Dadaan naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo. My God.
Oh my God.
Miss mo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. only here on New Media Factory.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Staff, can you do me a favor and turn off your microphone? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Back on the show, it's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Boy, people like most like Willie revealing.
No, you know what? From what I remember of you at the radio, you're actually nicer right now.
Yeah.
You're still nice. You're still very
No, that's because you guys never concentrate on the show. Like now, I had to yell at you for fucking typing on your laptop and on your cell phone and stuff like that.
No, I'm...
it's you guys who never concentrate. That's what I do. But the staff knows I love them. The staff knows I treat them well. It's just when people mouths off at me and doesn't respect my intelligence, that's when I get a little upset. That's all. But hey, I have a gift. I have a gift for him tonight. It's his birthday. Pico, happy birthday. And here's my gift for you. Angelicopter, our guest tonight. At the Angelicopter on Twitter. If you want to go ahead and follow Chopper, it's right there. Hey, by the way, are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevrolet Sonic, a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has 1.4-liter Ecotech engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides the pedal speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as steering wheel audio controls with USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants. Dare to take on life's challenges head-on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership or log on to ChevroletSonic.com.ph. Check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic. Game on. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. Text us, 0927-360-0485. All right, let's get to it. Let's talk to Taylor, who has another heavy question. You're 19, Taylor, line 3. You're calling from the hashtag South. What's going on, love? Welcome to the program.
Yes, so do I just tell the story or?
Yeah, tell us the story. What's up?
Okay. So, it wasn't recently, but it's been going on since December, but last April, sorry, April, my dad's friend here on vacation, supposedly a vacation, and then he told us that the reason why he went here was that my mom got mad at him, and then so I'm staying in a condo at my school, so when I got here, my brother and sister met me at this restaurant, and then they told me that my cousin barely told my mom while my dad was about to leave that he touched her.
He touched her. Yeah.
Yeah.
He molested her.
Gosh.
How old is your cousin?
Yeah. My age, actually.
Which is?
18.
19.
And she was sleeping and he walked in the room and
no. It wasn't like that. Because, you know how in the province, I guess, I don't know, I think because I've heard of stories that in the province, this is kind of common, I guess. You know, like, because they're all inside one house and then there's not much to do.
I love that.
That's what I've been saying for years.
That's how keep busy, guys.
That's right. Hey, listen, I grew up in the province. I'll tell you, that shit is true. You just sit down, there's nothing to do, man. Okay, hold on one second. Taylor, help me understand this. Your father doesn't live with you anyway, though, right?
Well, for the past year, no, because he retired. So they've been staying in the province for 1 year. About 1 year.
Okay, but he's still your dad. Like, I mean, the marriage is still there and stuff. It's just he lives in the province.
Everything was good until...
It's a normal, quote-unquote, normal family. Like, he's not...
On the surface.
Yeah. Everything is supposed to be fine. He just happens to be in the province. Okay. So hold on. Let me, because I need to understand what happened. So your dad, who's in your rest home, let's say vacation home or province home, he goes to Manila because that's where his house is and his wife and his family, and he just goes back and forth.
He was in the province with my mom because they put up a house there because, you know, he retired.
Oh. Yeah. Well, your hashtag South.
They didn't actually put up a house. It was an ancestral house, and then they just renovated it and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course it is. It's an ancestral house. That's where they, all the touching of the... Oh, ancestral.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
That's like...
Okay. So now he's in Manila. He's in Manila with you?
Yeah, with us, because me and my brother and sister live here.
Because you go to school.
So, okay. And here's the part. Like, so he came here, and then so we talked about it, you know, like the whole thing, and then he opened up something else, like even bigger. He told us that back like years ago, he slept with our aunt.
Nice. Okay, so he admitted to fondling your cousin.
No, he actually didn't. He said that maybe it was...
He said that to divert the attention from the from the molestation. Okay,
Yeah,
so what's your question?
My question, so he told us the whole thing about my aunt, right? And then he wanted us to tell my mom about it. Probably because he's just mad about the whole thing. So he wants our aunt out of the house, the ancestral house, since he paid for it. He did everything and all that, right?
Sure.
He wants them out. So he wants my mom to know so that my mom will get mad at them and at the whole thing.
Your dad is such an asshole. Like, I can't even... I know. I'm having a hard time, like, even just thinking about how much of a douche this guy is. I mean, man, is he a dick.
I have no choice.
No, you do have a choice. So what do you want to ask me, though? Like, what could I do for you? Like, okay, you're telling me the story. He's a fucking ass.
Yeah.
But, like, should you help him is the question? Or
No. The thing is, like he said, he wants us to tell, but it's still our choice because my mom's really old, and right now she's super mad. She's really unstable. So we kind of don't want to tell her because of that, but then we don't want to make a fool out of her because, I don't know, it's kind of bad that she's staying there alone in the province right now, thinking that she's safe, and doesn't know that.
Okay, let's get to the part, though, on the show where you ask us, what do you want from us?
I just wanted some advice, like whether should I tell her or...
No, because you're going to be doing what your dad wants you to do, and that's the last thing I want you to do right now.
My dad told us that it's still our choice if... we
but
still have a say, but
listen, okay, no. Your dad is a fucking asshole. This is what I would do if I was an asshole and I did. Anak, sabihin mo naman sa mami mo na kinandot ko yung kapatid niya. Tapos, parang ayoko naman na nandyan sa bahay. Tapos, this is from a molester, by the way. Pero, of course, this is your choice. My choice is to stick a knife in your throat. That's my choice. Did you watch Red Wedding from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I want to do what happened to fucking Caitlin Stark and Robb Stark. That's what I want to happen to you. Actually, no. I want what happened to you, the dire wolf, to happen to you. I'm going to put you in a cage and I'm just going to arrow you.
Oh my god.
No, don't do it because I don't want you to do what your dad wants you to do. And don't say, but he still said it's our choice. No, I want him to be disappointed with your choice. I want you to punish your dad.
I don't want to tell my mom to, but wouldn't it be bad for her to stay there and think that she's with them? It's just, I don't know. It kind of...
Yeah, it is a very difficult... Okay, I know, I get it. It's a tough situation being but the thing is, why don't you call your tita? Why don't you confirm that your dad, in fact, has slept with her? You do a little bit more research on your part.
I think it's true because my dad told us a story about it, and it was very explicit, like parts and stuff. Like
but see, that's why, man. That's why. That's what makes your dad such a fucking cock. Is because not only is he like manipulating you guys to pursue his interest, he's telling you shit that. He's making it more and more scandalous by adding all of these things that don't need to be added into the story. Yeah. He's doing that to get your anger up. And when you get your anger up, you're then going to do something about it. And that's what he wants to happen. Do not indulge your father. He is a fucking monumental cunt. And I don't want you to do anything he wants to. Now, yes, if you don't tell your mom, you feel bad for her. Yeah, you feel guilty because she's there in the house with the tita. Tita thinks that. But man, my priority is not making your dad happy more than anything.
Yes.
And if he wants you to do something for him, you go tell him to suck a fat dick.
So, but
you're not supposed to do him any favors at this point at all, even if he's your father.
Now, you go tell your mom maybe down the line, a couple months or whatever it may be, but right now, your father has to feel like he does not get his way because he can't go out molesting. Well, you know, while the girl's 19, he can't do that, man. He can't just go ahead and do that to his nieces and start banging your mom's sister and then housing all of these people and then conveniently going to Manila when he gets kicked out. And then now he's manipulating you guys to do some of his dirty work. There's something he's hiding there. That's why he wants that girl out. I'm telling you the truth. Nothing that your father said is accurate. Now, okay, maybe the boning the tita is accurate, but getting him out of the house because that's the ancestral house. He's saying all of that to appeal to you. Tell him to fuck off. There is a different agenda there for him. I'm telling you, just haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And Taylor, I'm fucking correct on this. Please believe me. Do not do anything for him.
I don't
if
want
you
to
feel
tell
guilty,
my mom either right now. Well, at least like right now, I don't want to tell her because she's, I don't know, she has like heart problems and stuff. So
oh
like
my God, maybe your dad's even trying to kill your mom by you telling her that. You don't trust this fucker, man.
Yeah, don't believe anything
please stop
he
talking to
says.
this guy. I hate these fucking people who are like, hindi kasi tatay ko pa rin yan eh. Putang ina niya. Fuck this guy. Fucking hate him.
Cut him loose, all right?
Okay. Thanks.
Don't do anything for him, nothing.
There's still hope for you, love. Even if you are Satan's daughter, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to turn out bad too. I'm sorry?
Here's another thing. Because me and my sister actually don't want to tell our mom about it. Oh, wait, no. We want to tell our mom about it, but at least it's not right now. So my brother, he doesn't want to tell our mom, like, forever.
I'm with your brother right now.
He thinks that down the line, everything will be fine. They're going to make up, whatever. Bullshit.
Oh, that's why he doesn't want to say
Guys,
Yeah,
can I just repeat? Oh, wait, how old's your brother? How's your brother and your sister? How old's your brother and sister?
They're how old?
Yeah, how old are they?
34 and 38.
Oh, so they're older.
Old.
Yeah, they're pretty old. Okay. But she's getting.
Don't tell your mom. Don't tell mom now. But your brother's not right. It's not going to be okay. It should not be okay. It should not go back to the way it was.
Guys, listen. Aside from your dad cheating on your mom, okay, let's just say, okay, a lot of dads cheat on their moms. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. Filipino men cheat on wives. Fine. Not all Filipino men fucking molest nieces. Okay, that is the while the mom issue is close to your heart. And of course, because she's your mom and stuff like that, your dad fondles his niece. That is fucking awful.
That's just
please. While I know you love your mom and she's got the heart problems and all of this stuff, your dad is scum. The guy is fondling teenagers. That is the number one issue here. And that means he should not be anywhere near anyone else in the family, including you. I'm not saying he's going to fucking molest you, but I'm saying I don't want you housing him, talking to him, fucking listening to his bullshit stories.
He's
and his
manipulative.
Fucking crazy agenda. I would tell him, Dad, you're molesting kids. You're fucking cheating on mom. You're fucking. I would tell him to suck the fattest dick he could find and fuck off.
I'm really mad at him right now, but because like our childhood has been pretty good.
Okay, fine, but don't be selfish like that. You have a cousin out there that was just molested. Please, come on. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Put yourself in her situation. What if
just got molested?
What if your cousin's dad molested you?
You're sleeping. He goes in. He puts 3 fingers in you, and all of a sudden, what the fuck, man? Come on.
It's like you're
taking a shower. You're taking a bath in what you think is your house and your shower, and that you can completely be comfortable with washing your body.
Yeah.
You turn over and you see a fucking eyeball staring through the window. It sucks, man. It's an awful existence. Do not fucking give this guy a break.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Taylor.
Stop thinking about your dad and how he feels. That's wrong. Start thinking about your cousin.
These guys need to be in jail. Please. They need to be in jail. Okay, Taylor? Your dad is a criminal. Criminal.
Oh.
Every time you feel like
He's a criminal.
You need to help him remind yourself that he's a criminal. He's my dad, but he's a criminal.
I know he is.
All right, baby. Come on.
Spend more time with your cousin. Talk to her. Call her. See if she's okay. Reach out to her.
Talk to your tita. Tell her the story that your dad has said. Ask her if it's true. Start investigating and do it without your dad. Please do some shit on your own. All right?
Okay.
All right, Taylor. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry about what's going on. Thanks for the call. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Oh, I hate that guy. Fucking devil. Gio, line 2. You're 22. Kainta, what's up, Gino? Sorry, Gio. Sorry. Gio on line 2. You've been on hold forever. Hi, Gio.
Hi.
Oh, you're a girl. How can we help you?
Yes. I'm honestly just calling for the movie tickets. But,
Great. I love the honesty. Hey, guess what? You have 3 free movies just like that. And that goes for everybody who calls the show. All right. How about you want to ask us a question? Like, it could be anything. It could be anything. Whatever.
Yeah, I want to change my question, though.
Okay, go.
I'm currently taking up interior design, and but recently I just fell out of love for this course, and my parents have been expecting me to finish my studies in
Guys,
1
I think
year.
we lost you. Sorry, go ahead. You've been taking up interior design, and now you're sick of the course, and then, we got cut off after that. Continue.
Yeah, I'm sick of the course now, and my parents are expecting me to graduate soon, and I really feel like I don't belong to this industry, and I fell in love with culinary, and I want to take that, but I'm not sure if my parents will allow me.
You know, it's not that bad of a problem to have, because how far are you away from graduating?
Maybe one and a half year.
Oh, so you're only halfway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kind of halfway.
But I stopped before, and I've been delayed. I was supposed to graduate a year ago. I don't know, this year.
I would finish, and then I take culinary, and then you're equipped with both interior design and culinary, and you tell your parents you're going to put up a very nice, spiffy restaurant. But, just tell your parents, listen, Mom, Dad, I want to put up a restaurant. Okay, that's why I'm taking interior design, because I want to make sure that at least, it's not just the food part, but the whole entire operational, design and stuff like that. I want to do this. So I want to take culinary after interior design.
But I have this feeling now that I don't know, you have this feeling that you're sick of it.
So the problem is not just because of you that you want to take culinary already, but you're already tired and sick of interior design.
Yeah.
Who told you to take interior design?
Me.
Yeah, so
that was me.
My thing is, I don't want you to waste it too, because a degree in it is still a degree in it.
It's a good degree,
and tap into whatever you had that wanted you to take interior design in the first place. Try to tap into that part of you to just push forward and finish.
Yeah,
you are rather near. You're past halfway. You're pretty close to finishing, and then after that, you can take culinary, and you have plenty of time to do so because you're only 22. There's still time. Trust me.
There are culinary courses that you can do in less than 2 years or just a year. So don't feel like you're running out of time to take culinary.
And trust me, that interior design degree is going to help you out more than you think. When you start applying for a job, it shapes you and makes you a little bit more well-rounded. I mean, once you're out of culinary school, you're going to be a person who has a culinary degree plus a degree in interior design. That's rather favorable in an industry like that. All
right.
I think you just kind of suck it up, push forward, and think, in the end, though, even if you're sick of it, in the end, there's nothing bad about it. Finishing only is a plus. I'd understand if you're like, oh, I hate this, I hate that, and then after a year or two, you get nothing out of it. I understand that, but it's not the case. You will come out with a degree in interior design, which is solid.
It's good. It's good on paper. When you start applying for jobs, when you start saving up for your restaurant or start saving up to get to culinary school, it's good on paper. Now, I'm not saying culinary degree is not good, but if I'm hiring people to start up, if I see interior design there, I'm going to hire that over someone who just has culinary.
It's a plus because you're bringing more to the table. You're arming yourself with, a lot more skills, and it's just impressive. So if you're a year and a half away, I'd say, you go ahead and give it a shot and push forward and just suck it up.
Just get the interest back there.
There's a positive outcome if you stay in school and you finish this one up. And then you take your culinary. Okay? All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man. Bye-bye. It is Friday. Last chance for your calls when we come back from this commercial break, and we still have a lot of them, so there's not going to be a shortage of that. The Angelicopter is here on the show tonight. You can follow her on Twitter at the Angelicopter. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 2, brought to you by Globe. When we come back, your last calls for tonight's episode. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
We're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline. Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show! It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast. Here we go. It is a Friday night, June 7, 2013. You're listening to Good Times with the Podcast Season 2. We are, of course, brought to you by Globe. What episode is this already? I think this is 257, if I'm not mistaken. So for you who have not downloaded previous episodes, I know like if you reach a certain number of episodes on iTunes, they don't have the older stuff anymore. So you might have to find it somewhere else. Maybe on the NMF network, maybe... gosh, on another podcast app or something like that. But definitely go ahead and check that out. Especially in Season 1, the first few episodes, we had some pretty interesting guests. So go ahead and do that. Phone number 478-7954. Skype the Good Times Podcast. Text 0927-360-0485. Last chance for your calls here tonight. And don't forget, everybody who calls the show gets 3 free movies from clickplay.ph. Let's go to JM. JM, you are... 27, you are on line 3. How could we help you? You're from Manila. JM, what's up?
Yes. Hello.
How can we help you?
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend, we've been together for 7 years.
Yep.
Yeah. And then since college we were together. Then when we graduated, we have the same workplace. We applied for the same work. Then after that, we've been working together for almost 5 years.
Okay.
And after that, time comes when I flirted with another girl in the same workplace, and then someone caught us dating.
Okay.
And when the time comes that she resigned, she left me for another guy. Kaso yung guy may anak, so ang hirap tanggapin na parang sa tagal-tagal namin, parang doon pa kayo pagpapalit sa may anak. Kaya parang...
But he's not a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Ang hirap tanggapin. So ngayon, overseas na siya. They've been together. Parang gusto kong bumawi, pero I can't do anything. So, parang gusto kong pumunta, kaso parang gumukha lang akong tanga.
You want to try and win her back by going there, parang ganon?
Parang ganon, kaso parang alam ko, parang wala na akong magagawa kasi kahit anong gawin ko sa bahay, she won't answer my call, kahit anong gawin ko.
Yeah.
Wala akong magawa. Parang I was, lang. Yeah.
Wala ka talaga magagawa.
Wala kang magagawa.
Ayaw niya sa'yo eh. Galit niya sa'yo. May boyfriend. I mean, you not only... It's hard to get a girl if she has a boyfriend. That's already difficult. It's hard to get a girl who hates you and has a boyfriend to date you.
Mm-hmm.
That's very difficult.
You can't look at it like you may have a chance still to get back with her because she's dating someone with a child and you think that you're better than that
Dating
guy.
someone with a child is not a problem. Dude, I have a daughter. She's 14 years old. In the whole time that I've had a daughter who's 14, I've had 4 or 5 girlfriends throughout the process. None of them had a problem with it.
The problem
is... Chopper here has a son. I'm pretty sure you're not going to have a hard time finding a guy. There's actually a few people here at the staff in the studio that doesn't mind that you have a son. Having a child...
as far as I know, parang... Siyempre, we've been building our dreams na parang... yung pagkaalala ko sa niya, parang hindi siya pabatol na gano'n. Siyempre, parang...
I know, but you have... Sorry,
go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, syempre, as far yung sa tagal namin nagsama, ang gusto namin yung kaming sarili lang, pamilya. Kaso nga, matanggap niya ba yun na parang kaibigan niya pa yung asawa, 'di ba? Parang hirap tanggapin. Kaibigan niya pa yung kaibigan niya yung asawa nung boyfriend niya.
Well, are they cheating on the wife? I don't think so.
No, they are together na, pero syempre, magkakayala sila, magkakaibigan sila. So, ang hirap ng ipinagano'n parang.
I know, but JM, you have to move on. Don't focus on those details that are not important right now. What's important, you have to start accepting that it's not going to be you and her anymore. She's moved on. Don't even consider flying to her and try to win her back. She obviously hates you and doesn't want to get back with you. She's not answering your calls. There's no chance. Let her be. You just have to move on. You missed your chance. You fucked the relationship up. You cheated on her. She hates you. And to her, that's a deal breaker. You're not getting back together, period.
Yeah, Jim, what world do you live in where kung gusto mo mangyayari? I mean, like...
I love the effort.
What is that?
Problema ito kaso, magsama kami sa lahat-lahat. Nagkasama ng daddy ko, na-stroke na bedridden na we've been taking care of him. Then namatay ang daddy ko. Parang ang hirap tanggapin lang.
Mahirap talaga kasi madami kayong pinagdaanan.
Oo,
madami
na parang
kayong pinagdaanan, years together.
Ganun, pero na parang akala mo siya na.
Pero bakit ganun kadali mo kasi siya na niloko?
Hindi kasi...
Diba? Yun ang nararamdaman niya. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know, because the thing with you, JM, is, and I don't know why you're not understanding this part, is, okay, di ba nag-spiel ka na, on dami ng pinagdaanan, namatay yung dad mo and all of these things. So, to her, it's like, that's the same excuse she's using to herself. Ang dami natin pinagdaanan. Ang dami kong ginawa para sa'yo. Putang ina, ginawa mo rin.
Ginago mo lang
ako. So, not only did you cheat on her, which makes her hate you, you fucking broke her heart, man.
Yeah.
Like
she gave you everything.
She trusted you. She thought that I mean, it's not even just a normal breakup. It was, in fact, you guys were together for so long and you've been through so much. You're just going to do that. Listen, JM, there's no going back on this one.
Nothing. Yeah, wala. No, wala nang chance.
You're done.
Get over it. Hindi na, kahit na, yung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo ngayon na, bakit hindi niya ako, you don't deserve it because to her, that's a deal breaker. Now, some may actually consider getting back dun sa mga nag-cheat sa kanila, but guess what? Sa kanya, ganun siya ka-heartbroken, hindi niya kaya. She won't even answer a text message from you.
JM, you made a mistake. You just...
Move on with it.
I don't even I hate the word move on because obviously he's not moving on. He's hurting.
Yeah.
You can't just easily tell someone, feel better. But I want you to understand that it's not going to happen. Okay, so I don't want us to say move on. I hate when people say move on. Okay, it's not move on. It's understand. It's not happening anymore for you. You fucked up royally. Meaning, she trusted you. She loved you, she took care of you, and you screwed her over. No more going back.
But we have, yung before lang kami before she went abroad kasi, there were times na parang, we're trying to work things out. Then hindi ko na pala alam na pinapaasa lang ako, ganun.
Yeah, good for you.
Na parang I have to press sa airport, sa ganun. Tapos then after that, after being there abroad, andun na pala sila, magkasama sila. Parang ang sakit sa akin nun.
Yeah.
Eh baka, ano yun, ganti niya yun sa'yo.
Or maybe,
or baka wala lang.
No, maybe it's not ganti. Maybe she really still does care about you, but she knows it's a bad idea to get back together. Kasi, like, halimbawa,
hindi ka na niya matatrust.
Yeah.
Listen,
Jim, you can try. okay, we're not going to say you don't have, you can try to get her back. You're going to fail. Period. That's it. Let's no, in fact, we will move on with the show. Thanks for the call, buddy. Let's go to June. June, you're on line 5. How can we help you, June? You're 16?
Hello.
June? Hi, June.
Hello.
Can you hear us? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
What's up? Pico, you just disconnected him, asshole. Hey, birthday asshole. You just disconnected. Yeah. Thank you. Hold on one second. Time out.
Sorry.
Put him on hold. I'm going to complain about you again.
It's his birthday.
I don't care if it's your birthday.
Oh, fair na lang.
That's actually, I'm going to defend you. I'm going to defend you. Listen. No. I'm going to defend you. No, it's always Pico's fault. Shut up, Hugo. Pico here, for all you listening, you guys must think he's the worst. He's not. He's actually good at his job. It's just, he has this tendency to learn while we're live instead of learning
by
when we're
doing
off air.
while we're live.
That's all.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's really good. So, all you people out there, the chat room, who download the show, tawagin ng Pico na to. Hanapin mo to sa Twitter. Tapos, he give him a piece of my mind. No, he's really good. He's competent. He's charming. It's just he wants to learn it while we're live on air.
He's testing them. I just want to try something here, you know.
And he doesn't want to do it maybe off air. That's all. That's the only problem with you, Pico. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
Now, can you please put back June on the show? Thank you. June.
Hello.
All right, brother. Oh, all of a sudden.
Good job, Pico.
All right, buddy. How can we help you?
Wait, I can't hear you guys.
There's a tricycle in the background.
June, you're 16 years old. You have a girlfriend problem. What is it?
Yeah. So, kasi ganito yun. Yung girlfriend ko, hindi siya nagre-reply sa text or sa kahit anong communication sa kanya. So, ang nangyayari, parang habol ako ng habol sa kanya tapos nagpapahabol lang siya. Pero syempre, since lahat naman ng tao may limitations, medyo napapagod na rin ako dun kasi almost 2 months na rin niya yung ginagawa sa akin. Nung bumisita ako sa school about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, June, we can barely hear you. So how long have you guys... June.
After nung pagbisita ko nun, hindi na niya ako ulit pinansin.
All right.
Wait, paano sila naging sila and how long na sila?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Put him on hold. Actually, disconnect already. We'll go ahead and give him the info and then we can move on from this as well. June, your girlfriend has been ignoring you for 2 months. You guys are 16 years old. Let's break up. It's called the Great Decline. It's just time to go. It's done. We're done already.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When you're 15 and these words come out of your mouth regarding your boyfriend or girlfriend, napapagod na ako. Go. Go today. No need to look back.
Yeah, you don't need to
You'll be fine. No problem. You're 15. Go on your PlayStation. Hindi ka na mapapagod.
That's right. Playing baseball.
When the words,
basketball.
Listen, all of you teenagers, when the words "I'm tired of this" come out of your mouth, it is time to break up in the next 5 minutes.
Nakakainis. It's
not supposed to be tired when you're 15.
Exactly. I'm like,
right?
We adults go through so much more with relationships.
Tell you. Not to belittle your feelings, and I think she's the one for me, man. She's my soulmate, man. You just don't get it, Mo, man. She's like we're born for each other, man.
Oh my God.
I want to ruin the friendship, man.
Me against the world.
Yeah. You don't understand, Mo, all that we've been through. We've been there for each other through the thick and the thin.
For 2 months.
No. When you're 15, 16, 17, the moment you even feel like you need a massage because you're...
Go away.
Go away. Break up. Break up now.
Yep.
Kasi DJ mo, parang dalawang banaw, sa susuinan, hindi nga ako panapansin. Mga 2 months na ba, hindi pa nag-reply sa text ko.
Same text pa rin hinihintay niya.
Time to go, June. Time to go.
Nag-follow up text ka ba?
Maybe, guess what? You don't even have to tell her you're broken up.
Yeah, she doesn't even care.
She's not gonna care.
She's not gonna reply.
Baka kasi wala lang show load na walang load. Baka walang load bigyan pwede ko.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, no. Get away.
Baka hindi niya nakuha.
Michelle, I think this will be our last call because We're looking at the 2-hour mark already. Michelle, line 5, if I'm not mistaken. You are 22, also in Quezon City. Hi, Michelle. What's up? Pico.
She's not here.
Pico.
Not my fault. There.
Hi, there. She's right there. Don't give me excuses. I can hear her breathing. Michelle, good afternoon. Good evening, Michelle. Hi.
Okay. So,
What's up, baby?
That's si Pico.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
What's up, baby? You're listening to the Philippine Technical Genius. How can I help you?
Yun nga, I have this FUBU and we're just 1 month pa lang. Pero parang I like him sobra and hindi lang kami basta swak sa bed. Parang ang sarap niya maging friend. And ngayon maghihiwalay na kami kasi may nililigawan na siya. Nakakainis.
You get screwed over.
Ganun talaga.
But, so, hindi siya magaling sa kama?
Hindi, swak sila sa bed.
Swak sila.
Swak na swak.
Okay. Okay siya mga to.
Hindi nga.
Alright. So,
Swak.
swak talaga.
Swak. Ang lutong.
Swak na swak ang titi niya. Sobra. Swak. Swak ang pagpasok sa pag. Okay, alright. Oh, hold on. Michelle, so you're in love with him and he's already... How often do you have sex with him? Every week?
It's only been a month, though.
Yeah, I know. So how many times? How often?
4 times pa lang, parang once in a week. Once a week.
And then is this the first time that you've had sex with someone?
No, I have a long-term boyfriend. Second guy that I had sex with.
That's what I was going to get
New
to.
pa lang.
Well, no, it's because it's second. Like, I think what happened sometimes here, and I'm not saying that this is the case with Michelle, but I was almost predicting that she was going to say second, because what she knows is, if I'm going to have sex with someone, it better be someone that I love, care for, have a connection with. Now, she'll say a word like FUBU, which is a very aggressive term, but at the same time...
I met him in online dating site lang.
Okay, hold on.
She's so cute.
The first time we met, we had sex agad.
Teka lang, anong site yun?
Ha? Baka marinig niya.
Kasi single.
We didn't even
single na ako. I want the site. Give it to me. I need a new FUBU.
Sige, let's part. Oh, you need a new FUBU? Oh, dami dyan sa staff. Yan. Oh, chopper. Okay, ingat ka. Wait, hold on. What site is this?
It's called OkCupid.
Oh, I know OkCupid. Yeah.
You know?
No, I've never seen it, but I know it. Okay. All right. Okay. I thought that was that's an international site, right? That's not a Philippine site, but I mean, I'm sure there's a Philippine chapter, but it's a popular one. Okay. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, if he's courting someone else,
yes,
there's really not much you can do at this point. But if I may say, I think you're in love with him, or you think you should be in love with him, because your sexual history dictates that you only have sex with people you care about. And because you only had one guy, maybe this is a way to trick you into thinking you're not in love with him. Maybe you think, kasi nag-sex ka, kailangan love mo yun. Kasi what you need to do is actually have a few casual sex partners para you can differentiate sex from love when you need to. Like,
I need more.
You need more, then go find someone else. Go back on OkCupid. And then all of a sudden, here's my prediction. If you fuck one more or two more guys, hindi mo na love tong gago na to.
Yeah, you're over it.
Halimbawa, mag-sex ka bukas with another person. Tapos on Wednesday of next week, another person, I have a prediction that you're not going to love this guy anymore. Because I think you have taught yourself to have sex with people you love. And because you had a long-term boyfriend who was your first sexual partner, you in fact have associated sex with love, which is a great thing. You should associate sex with love. But in your case, maybe not so. So you just met this guy, you boned him 4 times on an online site, and you think you're in love with him because that's what you think you should do.
Yeah.
If you fuck another guy, like take a pic there. Showbiz bro. Nandiyan ba si Showbiz bro?
Yeah, si Makoy, pwede yan.
Ano problema mo?
Bro, ito bata ko si bro, no? Pa-blowjob naman. No, but you get what I mean? Like, bro, do you agree with this?
Yeah. Oo.
Punta na sa, i-blowjob niya ako. I agree with it. Sabi niya. Na-excite ng konti.
Yeah, gamitin mo lang katawan ko para sa mabuti. Just
But tama. What's Marian?
Michelle.
Michelle, yeah. You think you're in love with him, but you're really not. It's been a month. How can you be in love with him and when you're only sexually engaged with him? But this is the traditional mind that's telling you that you should you should be in love with someone that you sleep with. But you know I made love to him concept, but really you just fucked him.
Again, it could be this. I'm not saying that your feelings are incorrect, but I'm hoping that it's this way. Para you can trick yourself, just in case you are in love with him. Just try to trick your mind into thinking that our angle is the only angle that's correct. Because you can. I mean, he could be amazing. You know, he could be before. No, he could be before sunset, before sunrise type, where you just meet him and you know you're in love with him, and it's just spectacular. But he could be that. But because he is already courting someone else and there's likely no future for the both of you, let's just go with this angle that, you've tricked your mind into thinking this way. And in fact, I predict if you bone Showbiz Bro there tomorrow, that you're not going to feel so strongly about this other guy. Almost immediately.
So go to okcupid.com, test our theory. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Just be safe.
Use protection.
And you should be okay. And no anal sex. Okay?
Please, yes.
Michelle, baka hindi ka makatae for 1 week.
Oh my gosh.
I think we lost Michelle or Pico did something wrong again. I'm going to say it's Pico did something wrong
again. Oh my god.
It's okay, it's his birthday. Sure she is.
Kanina sabi mo wala.
Yeah, all right. And that's it for tonight. Again, for the calls that we did not put on air. Wait, hold on. Are we done? Do we have any more line 6 calls or we're okay? Oh, we have one more. I'm sorry. Bob, line 6, 23 years old. Hi, Bob. What's up? Marikina.
Hi, Mo. First time, long time.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, that's music to my ears. Thanks for being here. Angelicopter on the program tonight. Bob, by the way, Bob is code for anonymous.
I know.
That's
it's so standard.
just for everybody who wants to know that. Obviously, his name's not Bob, but go ahead.
So I just lost my virginity kanina.
You mean like today? You just lost your virginity today?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Ooh, give him an iPad. Give him an iPad.
Then we had sex.
Yeah, hold on. We're celebrating for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
In my bed. On the couch.
We had sex all over the house. All over the house. All over the house.
Thanks, Mo.
We had sex all over the house.
Girl, you make me want
I love this.
You make me wanna get you pregnant. Lay your body down and get you pregnant.
This is it. Ooh.
Ladies.
You just want my body.
Okay, so congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Was it nice? Felt good?
Huh?
Thank you.
Did it feel good?
Medyo weird. Parang masikip parang mahigpit yung kapit eh.
Oh my God.
Laki naman titi. Laki naman. Haba ng bird mo.
Haba ng bird mo.
Pink naman ang nipples mo, pare. So masikip. Was she a virgin also?
Huh?
Was she a virgin also? Virgin siya?
No.
Okay, so what's the question?
Mo.
Yeah, what's the question?
Wala lang gusto niya nang i-share, i-announce. I'm not a virgin
Bob?
anymore. Bob, what's your question?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm listening. What's your question?
Then I came na after like 3 minutes, pero nung second round na, more than 10 minutes, ayaw pa rin na labasan. Is that normal?
Yeah, that's normal. That's why when people call the show and they go, oh, I come very quickly, I always tell them masturbate before you have sex because it'll buy you a few more minutes. That's normal. On your second round, especially like your third round, you're going to last a lot longer. Especially it being your first time. I'm already surprised that you lasted 3 minutes on your first time just because, you might even go faster on your first time. So, that's very normal. And, you're fine. Congratulations.
Tapos mo, trinay ko siyang i-oral.
Oh. Yeah?
Pero Pero ayaw niya kasi meron pa daw.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. You're first.
I can't believe you're
you lost
first
your
time.
virginity.
Di ko tinuloy.
No. The fact that like, how unfortunate your first time
was with someone who had her period.
This could be one of my favorite calls ever.
Hindi naman yung parang waterfalls, pero mapula lang yung type ko nun.
Fucking shit, man! What are you
Oh
guys
my
watching?
gosh.
They were watching. They're watching Game of
That's so
Thrones.
gross.
Like, wow, katanga, bloody naman, sexual. It's very sexual. Okay, so you didn't go down. Okay, you didn't go down on her. That's okay. That's fine.
Don't go down on her.
You shouldn't. Okay.
Not yet. And plus, it's your first time. What do you know about going down?
Yeah, go ahead. Can we get him back on air, please? He's on a cell phone. I'd love to hear what that last question was. I love this guy.
It just keeps getting better. The plot thickens.
Oh, jeez.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is he back?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet?
How can your first time be with...
Showbiz Bro is in studio today. He's the guy that does the showbiz news on our radio show. If you don't, let's say you're abroad, you don't get to listen to our radio show. We do a morning show on Magic 89.9. And he does the showbiz report. He's very popular now.
Any new updates, Showbiz Bro?
Oh, he's got tons. He's great. Bro, we had this clip. Bro made this clip of Susie, who's the co-host on the show. Every time Susie's like, oh my God, like that with all of the reports.
She keeps on saying it's not accurate.
Yeah, so what Bro did is he compiled all of the Susie expressions and sounds, and it actually does sound like she's having sex. Here it is.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Ganyan ang itsura.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Laki! Tapos, tuloy mo? Oh my God! Oh my God! Sobrang lala.
Thing is, we're on the background laughing our asses off.
Yeah. It's so
like
awesome.
we're raping her or
it's like
something.
We're watching her.
Oh, rape jokes.
Hey,
sorry.
rape jokes. Hey, rape jokes. See
Sorry about
come
that.
on.
I'm offensive.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
like we're raping her. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this guy and find out what the last question is. Bob, one more question. What was it? Yeah.
Gano'n kaaba ba yung parang cool down period every
Laki ng bird mo,
15 minutes. 15 minutes. It's called, it's about 15 minutes. It's called the refraction period, where your penis needs a little bit of time to harden up again. I'd say 15 minutes. So maybe what you want to do is, let's say you have sex with her first, and then you go down on her, preferably when she's not on her period. You do that for
that's the only way.
You do that for 15 minutes. Then you get a blowjob so you can get your penis hard again, and then after that you do your little round 2 where you last about 10 minutes, and then you call it a night. That's a good night. Okay?
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, buddy. All right.
Pumapayag, pre. Pag first time, tira lang ng tira hanggang pwede pa. Baka di na maulit.
Sayang.
Girlfriend mo to? Girlfriend or na okay Cupid mo rin?
Magkano bayad mo, pre?
I know. Actually, I was thinking that.
That's the process.
Only Pops ba? Only Pops?
Oh my God!
Only Pops? What's
my
Is
gosh!
Only Pop, does that mean you get to come as often as you
McCoy,
want?
shame on you. You're a married man.
Ano ba? Girlfriend ba, pare? Girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay.
Girlfriend.
Minabastos mo yung girlfriend. Sinasabi mo, siya, pack you.
Grabe ka. Iba ka na. Porket meron ka ng 8,000 followers. Iba ka na.
Excuse me, 8,125.
Sorry.
Bro.
And counting.
Bro was saying celebrities that he has more followers than
Judy-Ann Santos.
Judy-Ann Santos.
Yeah, more than Judy-Ann?
Charis Pempenko, international
Basti
star.
Artadi. Sinasabi niya, mas sikat pa ako dito sa mga Basti Artadi na to.
Basti Artadi. Dahu.
Sino ba yun?
6,000. Dahu.
So is that why Basti wanted to change his Twitter handle the other day?
Baron Geisler, mga never heard yan.
Never heard. Mo Twister, konti na lang lamang mo sa akin.
That's right. You're 1%, but of my fault. But we're on the way. On the way.
Oy, baka ba may fake followers yan, ha? Make sure they're...
Hindi ako bumibili ng followers. Mo, mga 25% lang yata ang real followers niya eh.
Mga bots lang.
Baka may pang densures or pimp kicks ka dyan sa mga followers mo.
All right, buddy. Let's get out of here. Thank you,
I'm
Bob.
giving away GCs. Follow me on Twitter. ShowbizBro899.
You asshole. All right. Thanks for the call, Bob. Thank you, bro, for making your presence felt here. It's too bad that we didn't have a radio show today, so we can talk about the stupid thing that Rico Robles and I got into last night on Twitter.
That's right. I saw that.
We could probably talk a little bit about it on Monday when Francesca, the reason for all of this, Francesca, formerly of RX 93.1, she's going to be on the program on Monday.
It's going to be exclusivo.
Probably address it there. But, man, I'll just tell you about that Rico, dude. We've been doing this forever, Rico and I. And in
like
terms
a
of
love-hate?
Yeah, well, no,
guys?
it's not a love-hate. It's like hate and don't care relationship. I don't really care for him much, but I do enjoy fighting Rico because he's so easy to beat. Like, that's the thing with stupid people is like, when stupid people get courageous, and he was drinking his Red Horse, and Red Horse, god damn it, man, really, if I were you, I'd ban him from drinking just because it'll be embarrassing for him. But he gets a little liquid courage in his body. He thinks he's witty, and he speaks in the third person, and then he'll go ahead and, try to pick a little argument with me. And Rico, buddy, it doesn't last long. I mean, I'll just demolish you right away. And exactly that's in fact what happens. And, yeah, I mean, we'll probably address it on Monday when Francesca, because it was about Francesca. So, abagan na lang then. I just remember because Chopper, you were here last week when we talked about that whole RX issue, and it kind of reminded me now.
Yeah, but also he was. I think I read on his Twitter he was saying something about Francesca. Francesca, you know why you got fired. So it's best that we hear from Francesca in the morning. I'm going to tune in online. I want to see what Francesca.
Wow. Salamat Thank you.
Naman.
Okay. All right. Let's get out of here because we have to wrap up tonight's episode. A lot of good calls tonight. It's going to be very difficult to find out who's caller of the night, but it is something that we will do during the commercial break. And when we come back, we'll let you know who that is. Angelicopter is here. You can follow her on Twitter at the Angelicopter.
Thank you. This is fun.
This podcast brought to you by the wonderful people at Globe. And I have an announcement regarding Globe when we come back as well. So let's take a break. See you guys in just a few minutes. Good Times from the Podcast, Season 2. Again, brought to you by Globe. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng Globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na makakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotech engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlach is the best funky violinist and banjo player and vocalist in the Boastful Viking band.
Sabi sa akin isang araw, lilipat ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My girl.
Oh my God.
Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m., only here on New Media Factory.
What show?
That show! It's a show!
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina? And...
Like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show, time to wrap it up. Want to thank all our listeners who download this program, people who call the show. A lot of good calls tonight. We didn't get a chance to go through all of them, but if you can stick around next week, maybe call back. We'll definitely love to put you on air, give away prizes too. That's what we love doing here on the program. This show brought to you by Globe, Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. And I want to ask you guys something. I say this all the time because it's important. How can you make something small big? How can you have the experience leave an amazing impression? Something that will last long.
Oh, my.
Talking about Globe Tattoo CSR move for Catalyst. It's for the good, man. So got to keep it clean, Chopper. Okay. They're doing something meaningful here, because they are asking the youth to present solutions to problems like air pollution and traffic, and they're serious about it. So Globe has partnered up with Globe Shapers Manila to maximize the mentoring and harness the potential of young leaders. For instance, if you're 18 to 30 years old, you can submit a 1-minute video that will pitch your solution to an existing community problem. Go to catalyst.com.ph to download the application form, and remember the deadline for these entries is today, tonight, right now. So please do it. Go and support Project Catalyst. Caller of the night, there's so many. I liked the 16-year-old girl who had the threat of the sex tape. I think our advice was good there.
Oh, that's right.
The molesting dad was solid. We're not saying that these are all positive things. These are negative things, but
they're good calls because we help other people at the same time that are probably in the same situation. But
girl with the FUBU online was good. I mean, really, I think every single call today was not so bad. Even the ones that were kind of
negative or
dumb, we were able to, I think, make it enjoyable. But there's one person that we're going to congratulate here. And I asked the staff what they think. I asked Chopper what she thought. And they all point to Bob, who just lost his virginity. I wanted the sex tape girl, but it's going to be Bob.
I forgot about the sex tape.
Bob, congratulations. You're caller of the night. And welcome back. You can win yourself an iPad mini tonight. So not only did you have sex today, you can win yourself an iPad. What a good day for you, Bob.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Bob. Pico.
Where's Bob?
Line 6, Bob, please.
He's up na.
Pico, you know how often you say that and you're incorrect?
He's so frustrated.
He's lost. He lost the connection.
I hear something you don't. I'm using headphones. Oh, he's up. All of a sudden, I'm hearing ringing.
No,
I hear something that you don't because my ears are hypersensitive. I know when he's up. It doesn't sound up to you because you're far away. But I'm telling you, he's not ready. Now he's ready. Now put him on. Bob?
Not yet, though.
Bob, why are you making us wait? I'm giving you a chance to win an iPad.
He's not answering.
Okay. If he's not answering, we got to go anyway. So, Bob, hopefully you'll win that iPad tonight. If you can answer your fucking phone, maybe we'll let you tomorrow because we got to go. The studio does close at midnight every night here. All right. Chopper, thanks for being here. Appreciate it very much.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Pico, happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
Do such a great job here on the show.
Happy birthday, Pico.
Thank you, Chopper.
80% of the stuff that we make fun of you with is untrue.
80%.
What about the other 20, though?
It's a little true. Come on. You're not perfect.
In the end, ang daming sablay on air.
Kahit nakasado ka.
Yeah, you know it. You know it too, buddy. And all the other staff members who do just such a fine job throughout the week. Thank you very much. Showbiz Bro, who's here. Thanks for dropping by. Again, all the calls, all the people listening, and all the people that download, a million thank yous for making this such a great, successful podcast. We'll see you guys next week. We have Francesca on Monday. I think we have Jack Yu on Tuesday. Of course, we have Bianca Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She does co-host the show, at least in the first half of the week. Thanks, Globe, for making this one possible. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulatan, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.